single day left before Hearthswarming Eve. Every pony was busy, so much to achieve. They hustled and bustled, their heads were a-spin, and it's here that our holiday story begins.
Hearthswarming Eve is almost here, there's so much left to do. Still need to shop for all my friends, but what to get, no clue.
This one is nice and that's so cute, although that's pretty too.
Why do I make all these gifts each year? I doubt I'll make it through. One more day before the cheer. Shop, pay, box, wrap, boom, repeat. One last chance before the holidays here. Box, wrap, boom, again. One more day to make the holiday great. One more day before we celebrate. One day and then it's here. One more chance to bring that holiday cheer. Hearthswarming Eve is almost here, a day for us to share.
Friends and family all together.
Pies and apples and a pear.
Together, families, lots of work, there's so much to prepare.
With all the planning we still have to do, we've got no time to spare. One more day before the cheer. One last chance before the holidays here. One more day to make the holiday bright.
One more day and I can sleep at night.
The family's almost here.
One more chance to bring that holiday cheer. Before the fun, there's preparation.
Just around the corner.
Shopping, cooking, decoration.
Vacations.
It's all worth it in the end. Spreading joy to all your friends, even when it never, ever, ever seems to end.
Hearthswarming Eve is getting close, we're not prepared, I fear. Twilight, you should take a break.
No time for rest, that much is clear.
I made a list and checked it twice, there's lots to do on here.
Oh, if I can't get everything done,
I'll have to wait and celebrate next year.
one more day before the cheer. Shop, pay, box, wrap, oh, repeat. One last chance before the holidays here. Box, wrap, oh, again. One more day to make the holiday great. One more day until we celebrate. Please, oh, please make it really, really great.
One more gift. Try to hurry. Don't be late.
Box, wrap, oh, repeat. Gotta concentrate. Just one more day until we all celebrate.
Do we want to know why you're wrapping up every pony in town?
Not wrapping paper, a to-do list.
2 of these, 3 of those, maybe 10 of those, just in case. Twilight, darling, are you all right?
Sure, just grabbing a few things. Do I need this? No, that's silly. I need 8.
Hey, y'all, what's every pony? Traditional holiday meltdown? Hey, Twilight, how's your day?
I got way behind grading midterms, and Cadence and Shining Armor are coming here with Flurry Heart for Hearthswarming Eve, and I haven't started decorating, and I don't know what to get any of you.
Stop. Take a breath. Now let it out slow. Now, I think I have an idea that might help. What if we change up how we give gifts this year and do a Hearthswarming helper?
What's a Hearthswarming helper?
Whenever the whole Apple family got together, there were just so many of us, it didn't make sense to buy every pony gifts. So we'd put our names in a hat.
Ooh, a game of chance! Tell me more.
Then we'd pull a name, but keep it a secret.
A dash of mystery. Good, good.
Instead of buying every pony a present, you just get one for the pony you pick from the hat.
Wait, so instead of lots of presents, I only buy one of you a present? What kind of game is this? Well, it would save time.
And you could get the pony you pick. Something really nice.
The less shopping, the better. And
Will that help, Twilight?
I was stressed about shopping.
Fine. I will only buy one present for my secret heart-warming helper buddy.
We just need to put every pony's name in this here hat. Y'all ready? No peeking.
So excited! Too excited! I don't want to give anything away! When will the gift exchange occur?
How about Twilight's Castle tomorrow night? Hearthwarming Eve.
That's perfect. Pinky and I can spend the evening with y'all and the next morning with our families.
And thanks to all of you, I should be ready to celebrate by then.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Applejack, is it against the rules to trade names? Like if I had a better idea for some pony special? I mean, specific?
If you can figure out who has the pony you want and they're okay with trading, I guess it's fine.
Great! So, who do you...
I don't have Rarity.
What? That's not who I...
Uh-huh.
Hey, Twilight. What you planning to get your secret pony?
Not sure. I'm getting the castle ready for my family first. Then I'll shop.
Maybe something sparkly? Fashionable?
No, those aren't really the kind of things my pony likes.
Oh. Well, gotta go. Wish me luck.
With shopping?
Well, yeah. If every pony's only getting one gift, we have a ton of responsibility to make sure it's extra special good.
I didn't think of it that way. The present I get for Pinkie Pie should make or break her holiday. I can't just go shopping and hope to find something nice. This needs forethought, planning, research. I'll decorate later. Knowing Pinkie, she probably already has a perfect idea what to get her pony.
I have no idea what to get my pony!
There's a pile of presents right there. Pick one and you're done.
Those were for when I was getting all of my friends matching Harmony heartwarming hats. Now it's just Twilight. I can't give one pony a matching present with nothing to match it. I need something special for only her.
I've got it.
I don't think Twilight likes rocks as much as you do, Maud.
Don't rock it till you try it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Gummy, but this is the biggest holiday challenge I've ever faced. This one's for you. Hey, this is the biggest holiday challenge I've ever faced! How exciting is that? Am I up for the challenge? I know I'm good at gift giving, but am I the best at gift giving?
Who would say they're the best at gift giving? That's ridiculous.
Marble, you're a genius! Yes would say they're the best at gift giving. If any pony knows what to do, it's them. I gotta go to Yaki Yakistan. Thanks! These Pie Sister talks are the best!
Pinky! Whoa!
Oh, how's your shopping going, Spike?
Fine.
Which pony did you get?
I can't remember.
I've got Applejack, darling. She's going to adore her present. There's a brilliant designer in Manhattan, Fedora Felt, who makes the most marvelous hats. I asked for a new take on Western chic that would be the envy of every farm pony in Equestria.
That's a great gift, Rarity. I hope I can find something for my pony as special as you are. She is. Bye.
Okay, what about your favorite food? Oh, I couldn't pick just one. What if it hurt the other food's feelings?
Right. But there's gotta be something you really, really like.
I really like everything. Why do you ask?
Just getting gift ideas for my pony. Who is it, you? So, is there anything you don't like?
Not liking things. I hope that helped.
Hey, Hey, Fluttershy. Thinking of getting that for your hearth-warming helper?
Mm-hmm. She loves shiny things.
I wish I knew what my secret pony wanted. She's so hard to shop for.
Oh no, maybe I could help. Unless you don't want to...
Rainbow Dash.
Oh, I was just talking to Rainbow Dash about this.
Great idea! We should trade ponies.
Wait, trade?
Well, Applejack said it's not against the rules, and you know what Rainbow Dash likes, so it's perfect. Rarity? What a surprise! Thanks!
There you are. I need your help.
Do you want to trade names too?
What? No, I just need help figuring out what to get Spike.
Phew.
Candle, great, whatever. Fluttershy shopping done.
Oh, you can't honestly be serious.
Ghost Candle!
A candle is what you buy when you have no idea what to get some pony.
What do you want, Discord?
Fluttershy told me about this hearth, whatever it's called. I may not be invited, but I wanted to make sure she gets a quality gift.
I tried asking her what she likes, but she likes everything.
Well, she says that, but her real friends know what she actually likes.
I've known her a lot longer than you have.
Then you must surely know that lit candles around adorably flammable animals make her nervous, don't you?
Fine, I'll get her something else.
Perhaps I'll tag along to steer you in the right direction.
I can't wait to give Rarity her gift. It'll be just as special and beautiful and amazing as she is. Just imagine when she opens it and sees... I have no idea what to get her!
I come to the Rainbow Falls Hearthwarming Craft Fair every year. They have perfect presents for any pony.
Hopefully any dragon, too. Want to split up? Meet back here in an hour?
Sure.
Oh, no! There's only a few left!
Fillies and gentlecoats, we want you all to have the best holiday your bits can buy. But there are only a limited number left.
Limited number of what?
Why, you don't know about Holly the Hearthwarmer?
You seem like some pony looking for a gift for a very special friend.
I am.
A friend who wouldn't want to miss out on the must-have gift every pony is talking about?
She certainly wouldn't want to miss out on that.
A truly awesome friend who deserves something 20% cooler than any other gift out there?
That sounds just like her.
Well, look no further. This is it!
How much does it cost?
How much do you have?
Yojan! Is that good angle for optimal smashing?
Guess who?
Yojan?
No, silly.
Engville? Tormund? No, wait, Grunhorn!
Nobody, nope, 9, and yet it's me!
Oh, Prince Rutherford knew it, Pink Pony all along. Yak's best at guessing.
Yak's best at everything! That's why I'm here. Sorry to interrupt Snildarfest, but I need help. Can you tell me where to find...
Best gift ever?
Oh, not here. Follow this way. Prince Rutherford about to tell honorary Yak friend something very top secret.
Honorary Yak friend listening.
Yak's best at all things, except one. Yak's not best at giving gifts.
What?
I know, it's hard to believe.
How am I gonna figure out how to get Twilight the best hearthwarming gift ever?
Oh, no worry, Honorary Yak. Prince Rutherford keeps secret map in perfectly organized files. Best gift givers up Northern Pass, where sky shimmers and glows. There's Secret Gift Giver Grove. only Yak Princess and Pink Honorary Yak know.
My lips are sealed. Time for my top secret quest to the gift givers!
Oh, hi, Rarity. How can I help you?
I expected a package today, and I was wondering where that might be.
Oh, okay. Let's check. Name? Rarity? Oh, here we go. Your package was delivered to Sweet Apple Acres.
What? It was supposed to be delivered to Rarity's boutique!
Okay, but now the package was for Applejack, and she is at Sweet Apple Acres. Yes, it's for Applejack, but I will be delivering it. That's my job. It's a gift for Applejack from me. What if she opens it? It shouldn't go to Sweet Apple Acres. Oh, wait! It went to Sweet Acorn Orchard instead. Oh, well, that's a relief. Why is that a relief? Because Applejack's not in Sweet Acorn Orchard. Do you want me to get the package and deliver it to her?
No!
May I have the address for Sweet Acorn Orchard? I think I'll just collect the package myself. Are you sure? Because I would be happy to... You have helped so much already. Break time!
Shopping for Rarity. No problem. She likes lots of stuff. I just need something extra special.
Brand new top-of-the-line sewing equipment?
A priceless rhinestone necklace.
A sculpture of Rarity made from smaller sculptures of Rarity.
Wow! Awesome!
Shopping for Rarity. Slight problem. She likes lots of stuff. But nothing is special enough!
Oh, goodness, no. Even worse.
Oh, come on! Fluttershy would love a spa day.
Really? Love the stress of deciding which treatment to get? Love worrying that she's not relaxing enough or relaxing too much? And what about all those sweet animals she's left alone? So much to worry about, and all because of you.
She's Fluttershy. Everything makes her worry.
Now you sound like some pony who knows her.
Well, if you're such an expert on Fluttershy, what did you get her?
Oh, and you honestly expect me to tell you what I got Fluttershy so that you can one-up me? Well, I have half a mind to stop helping you entirely.
Good! Please stop helping me. I'm begging you.
Well, I suppose I could tell you what my backup present was.
Great. Still helping.
It would have made a lovely addition to her animal sanctuary. But you have to be the fastest pony in Equestria to even have a chance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're talking to the fastest pony in Equestria. If there's some fast animal out there Fluttershy would love, I'm the one who can get it.
Oh, I just don't know.
I'm calling it dibs.
If you insist.
The ideal gift for Pinkie Pie needs to be A, unique, B, specific to her personality, and C, food-based. What is a unique food? Cupcakes? Nah. Cookies? Nope. Pies? Pastries? Pudding? Wait! Pudding! After defeating the Wendigos, the Earth Pony, Pegasi, and Unicorn Nations prepared the first hearth-warming meal together. Chancellor Puddinghead made a pudding so delicious, legends were written about it. This is it! Unique, totally Pinkie, the most incredible dessert ever. Where's the recipe?
I've narrowed down my choices for Spike to Fire Dancing Sticks or a Power Ponies comic. Unenchanted, I think. Ah! What is that?
Holly, the Hearthswarmer doll. Isn't she sweet?
I love being an expensive toy.
Ugh. Why'd you think that was a good gift for Rainbow Dash?
It's the must-have gift of the season, and in short supply.
Short supply, huh? How much that set you back?
All my bits. All my bits. Can I borrow some for the train ride home?
Something about this here doll seems fishy. And I ain't just talking about the smell of that plastic. Where'd you get it? Flamin' Flam! What are those two heart-swarming hooligans up to now?
Is this Sweet Acorn Orchard?
It is, but we've never had no pony like you visit before.
Rarity, a pleasure. I'm actually here about a package that was recently delivered.
Oh, that was from you?
Oh, so it did arrive. If I could just...
We don't know how to thank you.
Thank me?
I was just saying to Butternut, I wish we knew who our heartwarming miracle was.
Oaknut and I couldn't believe it when we opened it. Pistachio said right away whoever sent it just got him.
Says when he put it on, he could feel his destiny.
As an acorn farmer?
A farmer? Philly, please. This is a Fedora Felt original. Look at this bold stitching. These daring textures. It's a whole new take on Western chic. There is no way I would wear it in the Grove.
We don't know where he got his fashion sense.
As far as we know, a hat's a hat.
Except when it's art.
Thank you, Rarity.
Rarity? The Rarity?
Mm-hmm.
You have to stay for lunch. I won't take no for an answer.
I would be delighted.
The recipe for Chancellor Puddinghead's magical pudding was found under magical spells, not recipes. Only took 4 hours to figure that out. Let's see, nutmeg, sugar plums, gingerbread, candy canes. Warning, to avoid untold culinary devastation, each ingredient must be measured with exact care. Look, have you met me?
Happy Horsewarming!
Oh, but you're early. Your scroll said you were coming tomorrow.
The scroll we sent yesterday?
Yesterday, right. Welcome! What are you doing?
Decorations not up, frazzled mane, determined look. I've seen this before. What are you obsessing about this time, Twily?
Nothing!
So, decorations aren't up because...
I thought it would be more fun if we all decorated it together.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. We can start decorating right away.
After I finish one quick errand. Just a few ingredients, nothing to obsess about here. Make yourselves at home. Be right back, promise!
She's definitely freaking out about something.
Oh, yeah.
Bludson's beard. It took you long enough. Blech! Are you sure you were expecting me? My name is Pinkie Pie, I know. Because I know everything.
Oh, don't be silly. You only know what's already happened, but you don't know what she's about to ask.
What am I about to ask?
How did you know I was gonna say that?
Will you two stop showing off? She doesn't have all heartwarming.
Who are you, reindeer? Aurora.
Bori.
Alice.
The gift givers of the Grove.
And you can help me get Twilight the best gift ever?
Mm-hmm.
What about those matching hats? They were so cute. Well, that was...
Before, she had to get just one gift for Twilight. Try to keep up, Aurora.
I'm gonna get that box Pinkie is gonna say she likes.
Aurora remembers gifts that have already happened. Alice knows the gifts that are going to happen. I just stay in the moment and keep the two of them in line. Speaking of, I believe we have a request for a gift.
The best gift is more precious than gold, but it cannot be sold.
When it breaks, it's not ended, for quickly it's mended.
It can never be bought, yet is easily sought. Ah, here we go.
Ooh, I like that box.
Told ya.
The perfect gift! Wow! I don't get it.
You will.
We said no refunds!
Him?
Oh, you.
What are y'all doing with these dolls and that ridiculous getup? Don't you have a resort to run?
It's off-season. Besides, we're planning an expansion.
And expansions cost bits.
Flim and Flam's Fro-Yo Flume Ride!
Oh, that sounds fun.
It ain't no excuse for selling cheap dolls to ponies.
We're just giving ponies what they want.
Shopping for the perfect gift is stressful.
Oh, that's true.
You want to get something that really stands out.
I do.
And when you tell your friend you got them the hottest gift in Rainbow Falls, what'll they say?
Woohoo!
The more you spend, the more your friend knows you love them.
Oh, right. They really are good at selling things.
You may not like it.
But technically, we're not doing anything wrong.
Ponies are desperate for the right gift.
And who are you to tell them this isn't it?
If ponies get tired of Holly after a few days...
Or she falls apart, who really got hurt?
No, pony! Don't let the curtain hit you on the way out.
Of course Rainbow Dash wouldn't want this. I'm so mad I could just kick.
Convincing ponies to buy that doll ain't in the holiday spirit.
But Flim and Flam have a point. We can't tell ponies what to buy.
But maybe we can show them.
Could you try to make less noise?
Of course. We'll move silently, blend into the shadows. The winter chiller will never hear us coming.
Winter chilla?
Small, adorable, fuzzy, and fast. But they're so rare, there's no telling where they... Oh, there's one right there! Now, if you're going to get it, I think the first move is to
Be super fast!
Making a gift is way more personal than buying it. Rarity loves things that take time and effort. I'm sure this one will be the one that works. I just need to stay focused and...
Have a wonderful holiday, and remember, no refunds. Next!
And what are you doing here?
Same as every pony else. I want a hearth warmer. In fact, I want 3.
Seriously?
After I saw my friend here with hers, I knew I had to buy some. For my granny, my brother, and my little sister.
Yeah, great story. Next!
But, Applejack, your granny, your brother, and your sister, they are all so different. How can the same doll be the right gift for all of them?
Oh, well, that might be true.
But Fluttershy, this is the must-have gift of the season.
Just because it's must-have for one pony doesn't mean it's must-have for every pony, does it?
That's true. I guess I need to put more thought into getting the right gift for each pony. Can I return these?
No refunds!
Oh, you want them? I'm gonna go pick out gifts that are just as special as the ponies they're for.
I
think I'm gonna do some more shopping too.
Now hang on a moment. Wait! Come back!
And we'll give you a great deal!
Buy one, get one free!
Ah, the sweet sounds of the season.
It's a shame you gotta leave. Oh, you've been so generous, but I must get home for a previous engagement. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Pistachio. I have a feeling you've got quite the future in fashion.
Rarity! Rarity! I love my parents, but they don't understand that we just had lunch with one of the most famous ponies in Equestria.
Oh, I don't know about most famous.
I know you didn't send a Fedora Felt original to some no pony you've never met from nowhere Equestria. I'm sure this is actually for some pony special, so if you want it back, I get it.
The hat is indeed for some pony very special. And I couldn't bear to see him part with it.
Oh, thanks, Celestia, because I did not want to give this up.
But if I hear you call yourself a no pony again, you shan't be my guest for Fashion Week in Manhattan.
What? Seriously? What?
Sorry, Applejack.
Putting those two in their places makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, but we never got gifts for Spike or Rainbow Dash, and it's already Hearthwarming Eve.
It probably ain't what they're expecting, but we still got these. Yay!
Don't do that.
Flurry loved sledding.
Too bad her aunt wasn't there.
There, ingredients measured exactly. Now, what were you saying?
Hi, remember us? We came all the way from the Crystal Empire for some quality family time?
Okay, I did get a little stressed about Hearthwarming this year.
What? You never.
So my friends decided we should do a Hearthwarming helper and give one pony a present to save time. But
Let me guess. You got super worried about making sure the present was perfect and went all Twily Nanas, didn't you?
I wasn't Twily Nanas. Okay, fine, a little Twily Nanas.
Twilight, we know you get overwhelmed. You should have just told us. We could have helped.
The good news is, Pinky's present is almost done. And it's just friends and family and a calm, quiet, Hearthwarming Eve.
Goodbye. Enjoy your exclusive pony-only holiday gathering. I'll just be home, spending quality time with myself.
I wouldn't have this little fella without you, so if you want to join, Fluttershy would love having you. And I wouldn't totally hate it.
Great! Awesome! In that case, oh look! Sunset! It's officially Hearthwarming Eve!
What is it doing?
Did I forget to mention that the Winter Chiller transforms into a Winterzilla when the sun sets?
How did every pony shopping go?
Well, yeah.
Did you get attacked by a party?
I fell asleep. On some pony's present.
Run! The pudding is coming! Run! The Winterzilla is coming! What is that? Magic is that? A Winterzilla! They turn into Winterzillas after dark! Does every pony know this except me? Look! You like the sparkly? Just follow it this way!
Is this honestly the best plan we can come up with?
Can you do something?
I did. This is Fluttershy's gift.
What? A little help, please!
I've got this.
Which one of us can fly, darling?
Your mom sure is something.
You're not so bad yourself.
No, not that sparkly, this one!
I'm okay if he doesn't want to chase me anymore.
How are we gonna get rid of this thing?
Oh, for Scorpan's sake. Hello? If only one of you had a way with animals?
Oh my. Excuse me. This is supposed to be the happiest time of year. So if this is how you plan on behaving, you can march yourself right back to where you came from. Oh, your family is gone for the holidays and you're all alone? I'm so sorry. If you calm down, I'm sure you could join us. Maybe leave the baking to me next time. Actually, it's pretty good. Chancellor Puddinghead's recipe. Now that's an impressive dessert. It's your hearth-warming present. Really? That's so thoughtful. It took a lot of research, but
Maybe focus on the task at hoof, Twily?
Right. The recipe needed to be exact. I think Flurry Heart added something while I wasn't looking, but I have no idea what to add to adjust it. A teaspoon of nutmeg, 3 sugar plums, extra gingerbread, 4 more candy canes? How do you know the recipe? I don't get it. You will. Happy Hearthwarming, Twilight! I'm your Hearthwarming helper!
A bit reindeer ex machina, but 2 thumbs way up.
Sorry for failing as a hearth-warming helper, Pinky. What? With no pudding disaster, my gift with the exact ingredients wouldn't have made any sense. This way, it was perfect. Oh.
At least Twilight has something to show for her effort. I ordered you a fabulous farm hat, Applejack. Alas, it decided it belonged to some pony else.
Pop said sometimes the hat chooses the pony when he gave me this. Hopefully my gift inspired whoever's wearing it to be the best farmer ever.
Something like that.
We're really sorry about your gifts.
We got a bit distracted with Flim and Flam's shenanigans.
Commercialism is the greatest gift of all.
They're better than my gift. Sorry about the Winterzilla.
Oh, he's a big sweetheart, and he ended up being really helpful. It was actually kind of nice to be the pony who saved the day for once.
Oh, really? You mean a giant beast that only Fluttershy could tame, making her the hero of Hearth's Warming Eve, was a great gift? Imagine that.
You mean you tricked me into putting my friend in danger on purpose so you...
Let's, Let's just say it was from both of us.
I guess Hearthwarming Helper was kind of a disaster.
I don't know. Ponyville always seems to have way more exciting holidays than the Crystal Empire.
There's one gift left, but I messed up too. Your present's only kind of finished, Rarity, but I guess it's better than nothing. I wanted to get you something oh so rare. A gift to show I care, but nothing can compare to you. That's easy to see, but I got stressed and overthought until the day was shot, and it was all for naught. But now it's clear to me, I'm not gifted at gifting. It's really pretty sad. I tried to show I care, but it turned out bad. I'm not gifted at gifting, so all that's left to say is that I really hope my gifting didn't ruin your holiday.
Oh, Spike, a song is a lovely present.
I wanted to get you the best gift ever. I just couldn't figure out what it was.
Ooh, the gift givers told me that. What was it? The best gift is more precious than gold, but it cannot be sold. When it breaks, it's not ended, for quickly it's mended. It can never be bought, yet is easily sought. What's so funny?
It's a riddle, and the answer is friendship. The most magical gift that I can recall. They could have been big or small, or even nothing at all. It doesn't matter, you see, if it's from my friends on whom I depend. No matter what you spend, it will be perfect to me. The true gift of gifting is what it means inside. We can show we care, spreading love far and wide. The true gift of gifting is totally free, and you're the best there is at giving it, with the friendship that you give to me. We've all been friends forever, and look how far we've come. How far we've come. The holiday brings us close, and now it's time for fun. It's now begun. The greatest gift you give to me is more precious than gold. Never ended, always mended, and it can't be bought or sold. The true gift of gifting is what it means inside. We can show we care, spreading love far and wide. The true gift of gifting is totally free, and you're the best there is at giving it, with the friendship that you give to me.
And so it worked out. And a lesson was learned. There's no need to obsess. Gift giving is simple, as long as you recall. Friendship is the best gift of